Hey guys, it's Major of Minors here, and I'm bringing you a commentary over a 34 for 2 gameplay, and this is going to be appearing on Tool Chief's channel. Tool Chief is a great commentator, and he's given me the opportunity to be able to commentate on his channel due to the fact that his HD PVR has been broken, which is really gutting because I've really been enjoying seeing his commentaries as of recently. For example, the Modern Warfare 3 commentary that he posted up today, in fact, was just an amazing commentator where he talked about which game he preferred more, Halo or Modern Warfare, and used the analogy of noble swordsman, Halo being a noble swordsman game, noble sword fighter gameplay. I just love that analogy. Like, I was just listening to that commentary and I was just like, are you serious? Like, that's so dead on. Like, you know, Call of Duty is guerrilla warfare. It is just seeing if you can flank your opponents, getting your way around the enemy team, all that cool stuff. Whereas Halo is just gun on gun. It is just who is the better fighter. Let's have an honourable battle. Let's not be bitches about this. And I just love that analogy. It was a good one. And I'd like to give my stance on where I stand. I haven't even said my name, by the way, which is pretty bad. The name of my commentator name is Major of Minors. I got the name. Well, I literally randomly thought of the name when I failed my driving test. Basically, I'm not sure if it's the same in America, but you get something called minors. If you do like something, it's like you've got to get a certain amount of minors to fail your test. Like a major is an instant fail, whereas a minor isn't an instant fail. But if you get 10 of them, you fail, and it's just for like doing small things like not indicating at the right time, for example, stuff like that. And I actually got a lot of minors on my driving test and managed to fail it that way, and that is why I came up with the name Major of Minors. But I just also kind of thought it made sense, as, you know, like, you know, beating the small people, like I'm in charge of all the small people. Kind of just made sense, but it was more just to do about that driving test thing. But a lot of people have commented that it's a bit of a paedophile name, which isn't good. I don't like people coming onto my channel. Are you a paedophile? No, don't think so, mate. I just failed my driving test, that's all. But yeah, that's just the way it went. But yeah, I'd like to talk about which game I enjoy more in general. Now, yeah, the thing was, Halo 1 was my favourite game of all time, probably still is my favourite game of all time. When it came out, it was just mind-blowing. The multiplayer was amazing. I don't know if any of you guys ever played the LAN party, but it was ridiculous. It was so much fun. The multiplayer maps were amazing. The campaign was amazing, like truly amazing. I don't think I've enjoyed any other game quite as much as that. Maybe Bioshock 1. Bioshock 1 was a fucking great game, but at the end of the day, Halo 1 was just so groundbreaking, and it had the multiplayer. You know, Bioshock didn't offer multiplayer. Then it moved on to Halo 2. Halo 2 was once again a freaking amazing game. You know, almost right. For me, it didn't quite rival Halo 1 in multiplayer, but it was just a great game. The maps were amazing. And Halo 3, of course, I mean, it's just such a competitive game. The rank system was just amazing on it. Halo 3 was just like competitive multiplayer at its finest. And then we moved on to Halo Reach, and Halo Reach, I don't know. It just kind of lost its enthusiasm for me. Like, and I know there's a lot of Halo Reach fans out there still. Don't get me wrong, it's a well-made game. It's just the maps I wasn't the biggest fan of. The armor abilities, not so much for me. Apart from Sprint. Sprint was good fun. And I know they've tweaked with them quite a bit, and I'd really like to give the anniversary playlist a good go. I just haven't had the money to buy it yet because I'm poor. But yeah, I don't know. Halo Reach was a great game, but it didn't reach the expectations for me. And I was all ready for my channel to turn into a Halo commentating channel. The second Halo Reach came out, and it just, I don't know, I just couldn't see myself passionately talking about it. And that's kind of why I moved on to COD, because at the moment, I can still do, you know, I can still get into my commentaries. I still love going for commentary games on this game. I get really into Call of Duty. I just like the competitive nature of it. But honestly, on a whole level, Halo is a better game. Like, if Halo 4 came out tomorrow and it took the good parts from Halo 3 and Halo 2 and Halo 1 and just made an amazing new game, I would love it. I would freaking love it. It's just, for me, they're not making the games that I particularly love at the moment, and I'm not going to sit here and and as much as I love to be a part of the Halo community, I just wouldn't feel comfortable commentating over a game where I couldn't be truthful about it, you know. I'd kind of have to be covering up stuff. I'd just be like, yeah, I kind of like this game, it's okay, but actually I kind of wouldn't. And that's just the way it goes. But anyway, I haven't talked about the gameplay yet. The gameplay is a 34 for 2, using the kill streaks Juggernaut, Reaper, and Attack Helicopter. These kill streaks work really well for me. These are pretty much all I use online, and it manages to get me the good gameplay. And the Assault Juggernaut is just ridiculous. It is just so fun to use. It's proper depressing when you get killed on it though, but it's still an awesome kill streak, and I love the Reaper as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this commentary. Hopefully Tool Chief should be back to uploading soon. But I've been Major of Minors. Hope you check my channel out. Cheers for